See me as a threat of some kind, and I'm here to do good.
We have reports from Paris that Diana, Princess of Wales, has been killed in a car accident.
August 31st, 1997. The world woke up to shocking news. Princess Diana, the beloved People's Princess, was dead. But was it really just a tragic accident or something more sinister? Officially, Diana died in a car crash in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris with her companion Dodi Fayed and driver Henri Paul. The cause, speeding and a drunk driver. Case closed, right? But from the very start, things didn't add up. Eyewitnesses reported seeing bright flashes of light in the tunnel. Was it paparazzi or something else? And why was every CCTV camera in the tunnel mysteriously off that night? Mohammed Al-Fayed, Dodi's father, was convinced Diana and Dodi were murdered. But why? Mohammed Al-Fayed wasn't just any businessman. He was a billionaire, the owner of Harrods, and a man deeply connected to global elites. He claimed they were targeted because Diana was about to marry a Muslim man, and possibly even carrying his child. Could the British establishment allow that? Reports suggest the royal family strongly disapproved of Diana's relationship with Dodi. The idea of a future king having a Muslim stepfather was seen as unacceptable by many within the monarchy. Some say this was a direct threat to the traditional values of the crown, something they could never allow. Diana feared for her life.
They see me as a threat of some kind, and I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go in and do an engagement and there's a great many people there. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into, because they've decided that I'm a non-starter. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm.
In a chilling letter written months before her death, she wrote, "My husband is planning an accident in my car, brake failure and serious head injury, to make the path clear for him to remarry." Was she predicting her own assassination? Some believe MI6 was involved. A former spy, Richard Tomlinson, even testified that British intelligence had a plan eerily similar to Diana's crash, using a bright flash to blind a driver. Coincidence or blueprint? And what about the royal family? Were they desperate to silence Diana before she revealed secrets that could shake the monarchy? Some claim she knew too much about royal scandals, while others say she was about to expose classified information about arms deals. The official investigation, Operation Paget, ruled it an accident. But even after decades, the questions remain. Was Diana's death just a tragic mishap, or was she silenced forever? Diana's former bodyguard, Ken Wharf, once claimed that security measures around her were shockingly lax. Why wasn't she provided the same level of protection as other royals? And why was her driver, Henri Paul, suddenly given control that night when he was reportedly not even supposed to drive? Another disturbing question: why did it take over an hour and a half for Diana to reach the hospital, despite the crash occurring minutes away? French emergency responders claim they followed proper protocol, but skeptics argue that this delay was deliberate. Was she left to die? And then there's the mysterious white Fiat Uno. Several eyewitnesses saw it in the tunnel just before the crash. Investigators never found it, nor its driver. Could this missing piece be the key to the truth? Diana once said, "I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts."
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country.
She was loved by millions. But did that love make her a threat to the establishment? The unanswered questions surrounding her death continue to haunt us. Some theorists believe Diana's death was no accident, that the British monarchy saw her as a liability. She was a divorced princess, an outspoken activist, and potentially about to change the royal bloodline forever. Was she a risk the crown couldn't afford? Charles would go on to marry Camilla, fulfilling what many believe was the plan all along. But was Diana's death truly the tragic accident we were told, or was it a carefully orchestrated cover-up? What do you think? Was Princess Diana's death an accident or something darker? Comment below.